Round one is entertainment for you. Let's get you into it. Grab your pens and paper. Here we go. Question number one. Name the song. Big wheels keep on turning. Carry me home to see my kin. Singing songs about the Southland. So name the song. Big wheels keep on turning. Carry me home to see my kin. Singing songs about the Southland. I wonder, is there a mark on that? That's an awful sound. Is there a mark on that lens? Nope. Thought there was a mark on that lens that was going to make it sort of knock the white balance out. Number two, what was the first name of James Gandolfini's character in the TV show The Sopranos? So what was the first name of James Gandolfini's character in the TV show The Sopranos? Number three, who directed the 1975 blockbuster Jaws? Number four, what was the name of the Netflix series that dramatized the royal family? I wrote this 2 weeks ago, and it was only yesterday when I put this question in that I realized what was going on, and I didn't have the time to go and put another question in. Okay. What was the name of the Netflix series that dramatized the royal family? Well, the next series could be good. Number five, name the movie pictured here. Shark bait, ooh ha ha. Number six, in which movie was Tom Hanks told to run and declared that life is like a box of chocolates? In which movie was Tom Hanks told to run and declared that life is like a box of chocolates? Number seven, in which a seaside town was Fawlty Towers set? In which seaside town was Fawlty Towers set? Number eight, who had a 90s hit with the song Gangsta's Paradise? I think I know that song word for word. It's another one of those 90s songs that, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Number nine, the Joker, Penguin, and Poison Ivy were nemesis for which superhero? So the Joker, Penguin, and Poison Ivy were nemesis for which superhero? I couldn't tell you what I did last week, or even yesterday to a degree, but I can probably know word for word a lot of those late 90s songs. Worrying trait and gift I've got. And finally, number 10. What was the second film to be released in the Star Wars franchise? Was it Empire Strikes Back, Attack of the Clones, A New Hope, or Return of the Jedi? So what was the second film to be released in the Star Wars franchise? Empire Strikes Back, Attack of the Clones, A New Hope, or Return of the Jedi? Round two with some history for you tonight. Starting with this for number one. Name the historical building. So name the historical building for number one. Number two, the Boer War took place between the South African Republic and which empire between 1899 and 1902? So the Boer War took place between the South African Republic and which empire between 1899 and 1902? Number three, the Industrial Revolution started in which century? Was it the 16th, the 17th, the 18th, or the 19th? Now, I just want to clarify, because every time I ask a centuries question, there gets into this massive debate, okay? This is the way centuries are described. So to clarify, centuries are the 16th century runs from 1501 to 1600. 17th century runs 1601 to 1700, etc., etc., etc. It's not, it started in the year 1602, so it must be the 16th century. That's not how century numbering works. So I want to put that at the bottom so that you know, if you think it's in X year, you know to add a 1 on to that so you get the right century. Okay? Just to clarify. Always seems to confuse. Oh, I'm not on screen. That's why. It always seems to confuse people, that centuries thing. Right now, we're in the 21st century. I know it's 2026, but we're in the 21st century. Number four, the last natural case of smallpox occurred in which decade? Was it the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, or the noughties? So the last natural case of smallpox occurred in which decade? 70s, 80s, 90s, or noughties? Number five, which of these stock exchanges was founded first? Was it the New York Stock Exchange, London Stock Exchange, Bombay even Stock Exchange, or the Nasdaq? So which of these stock exchanges was founded first? New York, London, Bombay, or the Nasdaq? Number six, who was this? Judging by my camera settings this evening, I could very much be coming from this time period. Number seven, name the transport type. And I've realised there are two transport types in there. It's the upper one, not the lower one. No. Up. I'm doing this for those who've got me on mute. Upper. Bigger. Bottom. No. Up. Big. Yes. Honestly, don't play me at charades because I'm rubbish. Number eight, after determining his principle, what is Archimedes said to have shouted in the streets, though having forgotten he had not got clothes on? He had not clothes on. After determining his principle, what is Archimedes said to have shouted in the streets, though having forgotten he had no clothes on? Number 9, through the early years of the UK parliaments from 1801 to around 1859, which political party was the main rival for the Tory party? So through the early years of UK parliaments from 1801 to around 1859, which political party was the main rival for the Tory party? And your final history one, number 10. The 1957 Treaty of Rome created what? Was it the United Nations, the European Economic Community, NATO, or UNICEF? So the 1957 Treaty of Rome created what? United Nations, European Economic Community, NATO, or UNICEF? Your final 10 questions before I take a break. Blockbusters back in its fortnightly rotation. It's just like the Gold Run part of the TV show. Starting with this for number 1. What ST was a demon barber based in Fleet Street? Haircuts were rubbish, but his shaves were awesome. No, I shouldn't say that actually, because, yeah. His shaves were close. There we go. There. That's rubbish as well. Number 2, what JM is a tennis player who asked the question, "You cannot be serious"? So what JM is a tennis player who asked the question, "You cannot be serious"? Number 3, what HMD are clothes passed through generations? So what HMD are clothes passed through generations? Number 4, what AR is precipitation that contains high levels of sulfur? Number 5, what SP are good things said to come in? So what SP are good things said to come in? Number 6, what LTK was James Bond said to have? So what LTK was James Bond said to have? Number 7, what SA is home to the Amazon, Orinoco, and São Francisco. That river. What SA is home to the Amazon, Orinoco, and São Francisco rivers? Francisco. Number 8, what SK is a person who helps out the main hero? What SK is a person who helps out the main hero? I'm still going through the lyrics to Gangster's Paradise. Number 9. What CJ are held at the Tower of London under heavy security? So what CJ are held at the Tower of London under heavy security? And finally, number 10. What HP is a group celebrating a bride's last chance of freedom? Started this evening, and here we go. Number one. Name the song. Big Wheels Keep on Turning. Carry me home to see my kin, singing songs about the Southland. See, the Big Wheels Keep on Turning would have sent you a different way. It might have sent you down the Tina Turner route, but it's not. It's Sweet Home Alabama, where the skies are blue. Number 2, what was the first name of James Gandolfini's character in the TV show The Sopranos? It is Tony. Was Tony. Could still be Tony. We don't know. It was fade to black. Number 3, who directed the 1975 blockbuster Jaws? It was Steven Spielberg. Number 4, what was the name of the Netflix series that dramatized the royal family? It's The Crown. Number 5, name the movie. Finding Nemo. Shark bait. Ooh ha ha. Number 6, in which movie was Tom Hanks told to run and declared that life is like a box of chocolates? Forrest Gump. Number 7, in which seaside town was Fawlty Towers set? It is Torquay. Number 8, who had a 90s hit with the song Gangster's Paradise? It was the late Coolio. From the film Desperate Minds, I think. Dangerous Minds. Desperate Minds. Moving on. Number 9, the Joker, Penguin, and Poison Ivy were nemesis for Batman. And number 10, what was the second film to be released in the Star Wars franchise? It was Empire Strikes Back. So New Hope was first, then Empire Strikes Back, and then retrospective. Was it retrospectively though? That bit I don't know. But yeah, so Empire Strikes Back was the second film to be released, even though it's now number 5 in the like chronological order. So round 2, history. Round 2, number 1, name the historical building. That is Westminster Abbey. Don't know why I said it like that. Number 2, the Boer War took place between the South African Republic and the British Empire. For some reason, I had the British Empire in my head when I was putting this into the presentation on Wednesday. I don't know why. I don't think the British Empire would have done very well against the South African Republic, if I'm honest. Number 3, the Industrial Revolution started in the 18th century, 17 something or other. Can't remember off the top of my head what the sort of like the roundabout date was, but yeah, 18th century was the start of the Industrial Revolution. Number 4, the last natural case of smallpox occurred in the 70s. Number 5, which of these stock exchanges was founded first? It is the London Stock Exchange. By a couple of, they can trace its roots to, this is where it was, various others they can trace the roots. But in terms of a stock exchange and actually exchanging stuff, it was the London Stock Exchange. Not by much. Number 6, that was Neville Chamberlain. Number 7, name the transport type. That is a Zeppelin airship. Number 8, after determining his principle, what is Archimedes said to have shouted in the streets, though having forgotten he had no clothes on? Eureka! I'd love to know what people shouted back at him. He's just come up with this, great maths principle. He's running around the streets naked going, Eureka. I'm assuming it wasn't polite. Number 9, through the early years of UK parliaments from 1801 to around 1859, which political party was the main rival for the Tory party? They were called the Whigs. Liberal-based party, if memory serves me right from my research. And number 10, the 1957 Treaty of Rome created what it was, the European Economic Community. Number 3, blockbusters. Number 1, what ST was a demon barber based in Fleet Street? Sweeney Todd. Number 2, what JM is a tennis player who asked the question, you cannot be serious? John McEnroe. Number 3, what HMD are clothes passed through generations? They are hand-me-downs. Number 4, what AR is precipitation that contains high levels of sulfur? Acid rain. Number 5, what SP are good things said to come in small packages? Number 6, what LTK was James Bond said to have? License to kill. Pretty sure that's not a thing. Number 7, what SA is home to the Amazon, Orinoco, and São Francisco rivers? It is South America. I want to be in America. Da, 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 da. Anyway, number 8, what SK is a person who helps out the main hero? It is a sidekick. Number 9, what CJ are held at the Tower of London under heavy security? They are the Crown Jewels. And the last one, number 10, what HP is a group celebrating a bride's last chance of freedom? It is a hen party. My friend gets married in 2028, yet we're already discussing sort of questions. Question number 10, what links the 9 answers together? There are no guarantees, by the way, after Thursday and me putting the actual connection in the text of the question. For number 9, I cannot remember what tonight's connection is, let alone whether it's in the text. So good luck, everybody. Here's number 1. What is the name of the medium for transmitting moving images and sound? Also a device usually found in living rooms for watching programs. So what is the name of the medium for transmitting moving images and sound? Also a device usually found in living rooms for watching programs. Number 2, truss, cable, and arch are types of what? Number 3, what type of jump involves a person attempting to clear a bar set at different heights, sometimes using the Fosbury flop? Number 4, what word describes to plunge head first into water? What word describes to plunge head first into water? Number 5, what is this? A broad overview, like, you know, you don't have to say it's a paint something or a just the generic word beginning with S is fine. Number 6, what is the name of a device used for examining, reading, or monitoring something? So what is the name of a device used for examining, reading, or monitoring something? Ooh, how? Hang on, I need to think about this question. No, I'm gonna go. I'm sticking with it. I think it probably needed a bit more context. It begins with S. Is all I'm gonna. I'll leave it with that because that'll just. If I go any further deeper into it, it will just make it even more obvious. But it begins with S. Number 7, what kind of paper is full of headlines and interesting stories? Number 8, what L is the name of a long, narrow mark or band, sometimes drawn in pencil, in pen or pencil, or used under words to add emphasis? So what L is the name of a long, narrow mark or band, sometimes drawn in pen or pencil, used under words to add emphasis? Number 9, what colour has shades including baby, powder, navy, and royal? So what colour has shades including baby, powder, navy, and royal? And as always, question number 10, what links the 9 answers together? Train. Your final 10, as always, come from the Jebral of Knowledges category, starting with for number 1. What term is used for a musical that instead of original songs features hit songs either from a particular artist or popular musical genre? So what term is used for a musical that instead of original songs features hit songs either from a particular artist or popular music genre? Sure you want to remove these 2 items? Okay. Weird. Number 2, who is this? Who is this for number 2? Number 3, oh, who is this? No, I knew I'd missed one. No. No, that's the wrong keyboard, you donkey. Name the oh my word, name the instrument. Could have been really clever and said there was a cryptic thing in there, but I haven't got the brain capacity to think that quickly. So name the instrument for number 3. Number 4, who created the character of Sherlock Holmes? So who created the character of Sherlock Holmes? I've been really good with those pictures recently that the question has actually matched what it should be on screen. In my defense, I have been run ragged by an 8-year-old. It's been half term this week, so I've been working and trying to do my usual stuff along with keeping Jack entertained. So I do have a slight defense this week. Normal weeks I don't have any defense. Slight defense this week. Number 5, name the game. So name the game pictured here for number 5. Number 6, name the country pictured here. Just for YouTube live chat early conversation before the quiz started. No, the original flag wasn't Germany. I haven't rushed in and changed it because you were all saying Germany in the YouTube live chat before the quiz started this evening. Because for me to do that, I would have had to have gone in and changed and updated the picture on on Quiz Hub, and I don't have an easy way to just go in and edit the quizzes on there. Once it's in, basically. I can't change anything. So, no, it wasn't originally Germany. This was always originally what the flag was going to be this evening. Would have been very funny if it was Germany and you predicted that. That would have been quite clever. Number 7, which airline was founded by Liam Lonergan and Christopher and Tony Ryan? So which airline was founded by Liam Lonergan and Christopher and Tony Ryan? Just found out that the rival airline to this has got a pathway to being a pilot program. I don't know what the requirements are, whether you've got to have done some form of flying up to now or if you can go in with your only experience being Flight Simulator, but could be good fun. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 35,000 feet. I could do that. Number 8, what is another name for an abominable snowman? Before anyone messages me, I appreciate there's a lot more to flying than just making announcements like that. What is another name for an abominable snowman? I couldn't be cabin crew, though. I think they are some of the hardest working people in just the airline industry, but all over. I couldn't be cabin crew. I could fly. That job just amazes me how they do that job so well. Number 9, in which which county even can you find the city of Ely? Eli? In which county can you find the city of Ely? Ely? Ely. It is Ely. And your final one, number 10, in which decade did national service end in the UK? Was it the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, or the 80s? So in which decade did national service end in the UK? This was when the last person did national service. Was it the 50s, 60s, 70s, or 80s? I need that one, part 2, countdown block. There we go. So that is your final 20 questions then. Back to the matter in hand. Let's go through your final 20 answers this evening. Round 4 was your connection round. Let's see how you did with this. Number 1, what is the name of the medium for transmitting moving images and sound? Also a device usually found in living rooms for watching programs. It is TV. Number 2, truss cable and arch are types of bridges. Change. Number 3, what type of jump involves a person attempting to clear a bar set at different heights, sometimes using the Fosbury flop? It is high. I haven't got the dingbats still in front of me, so I'm not sure which one you're referring to, but if you've got a slight variation and you're happy with the answer, it's fine. You can have the point for it. I've always said with dingbats, they can be sometimes a couple of answers to them, so it's absolutely no problem at all. Number 4, what word describes to plunge headfirst into water? It is dive. Number 5, what is this? It is a scraper. Number 6, what is the name of a device used for examining, reading, or monitoring something? It is a scanner. Number 7, what kind of paper is full of headlines and interesting stories? It is news. Number 8, what L is the name of a long, narrow mark or band, sometimes drawn in pen or pencil, or used under word to add emphasis? It is a line. Number 9, what colour has shades including baby, powder, navy, and royal? It is blue. And what links the 9 answers together? The word sky. So you had Sky TV, Sky Bridge, Sky High, Skydive, Skyscraper, Sky Scanner, Sky News, Skyline, and Sky Blue, or Blue Sky. Whichever way around you want to do it. It works both ways. Blue sky thinking, or sky blue, as in the colour. So, yeah. Well done if you got that this evening. General knowledge then, your final 10. Number 1, what term is used for a musical that instead of original songs features hit songs either from a particular artist or popular music genre? They are called jukebox musicals. Number 2, who is this? That is Sean Bean. Why am I looking at that picture thinking that's not Sean Bean? Hold, just let me. That is Sean Bean, but that. No, it is Sean Bean. Looking at the picture, it just didn't. For some, anyway, moving on. Number 3, name the instrument. That is trumpet. Number 4, who created the character of Sherlock Holmes? It is Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Number 5, name the game. They are dominoes. Number 6, name the country. Now, where you stuck between Australia and New Zealand? It's New Zealand. Sorry if you've just been hit in the head by somebody launching their pen because they went with Australia. Number 7, which airline was founded by Liam Lonergan and Christopher and Tony Ryan? It is Ryanair. Number 8, what is another name for an abominable snowman? It's Yeti. Number 9, in which county can you find the city of Ely? It is Cambridgeshire. And number 10, in which decade did national service end in the UK? It was the 60s. I've highlighted the wrong one. National service UK. I've got it here. Where are you? Ended. Oh no, I was right, it is the 60s. Richard Vaughan is recognised as the last national serviceman demobbed on the 16th of May 1963. Oh, I was right. It was phased out gradually from 1957, but the last person out, as I said, was 1963. Right, tot your scores up. How have you got on this evening? I'll read out and open up the YouTube live chat again and read out some of your scores shortly, but your tiebreaker question tonight is this. Prior to this year's Winter Olympics, how many medals have Team GB won in total? That's a gold, silver, and bronze combined. So prior to this year's Winter Olympics, how many medals have Team GB won in total? Gold, silver, and bronze. As always, nearest to it gets the point if you are playing competitively. If you're adding a score to the global leaderboard of Quiz Hub, it is the difference between your answer and the correct one. On the YouTube live chat, Graham with 46, son of Jimmy Ray with 48, Linda with 48, Kerry-Ann and Paul with 44, Maria Povey, well done to you, 50 out of 50 for the second time ever. Congratulations. Lana with 34, 44 for BT and JT, Fox Force 4 family with 47, Simon and Richard with 46, 49 for Irene Thompson, 33 for Jack, Nala's Numpties with 40, on our Patreon Discord server, the Wrongans with 43, Irene with 48, Blair and family with 45, and Seething Demon, even Liz, with 44. Your answer then to your tiebreaker, it is 34. A lot more successful at the Summer Olympics than we are at the Winter Olympics, which I find quite ironic.